Early life and football beginnings. Ante Covic was born on April 8, 1975 in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Raised in a family of Croatian descent, Covic was introduced to football at an early age. His interest in the sport grew as he played in local leagues, and by the age of 10, he began to show a particular affinity for goalkeeping. Like many young goalkeepers, Covic spent countless hours honing his craft, working on his reflexes, positioning, and decision-making skills. Growing up in Sydney, Covic joined local club teams and quickly established himself as a promising talent. He played for several youth clubs and rose through the ranks of Sydney's football scene, attracting attention with his remarkable athleticism and goalkeeping intelligence. His talent didn't go unnoticed, and soon Covic found himself playing for the Sydney Olympic youth team, where his performances would help shape his early career. During this time, Covic developed the fundamentals that would later make him one of the top goalkeepers in Australia. Early professional career. Covic's breakthrough into professional football came in the National Soccer League, NSL, the top-flight league in Australia at the time. He joined Sydney Olympic in 1995, which would mark the beginning of his professional career. Covic played for the club for several years, establishing himself as one of the league's top goalkeepers. His consistency, leadership, and shot-stopping ability were central to his rise, and it wasn't long before he was considered one of the best in his position. During his time with Sydney Olympic, Covic's performances earned him a reputation for his quick reflexes, solid positioning, and an ability to keep his composure in high-pressure situations. In 2001, after a standout period in the NSL, Covic moved to Marconi Stallions, another club in the National Soccer League. His time at Marconi furthered his reputation as a strong, reliable goalkeeper, and his performances in domestic competitions continued to shine. Covic's time in the NSL helped him establish a strong foundation in Australian football, building the skill set and mentality that would serve him well in the years to come. Move to Europe. A new chapter in his career. In 2003, after gaining significant experience in the NSL, Covic made the bold decision to move to Europe to further his career. His European adventure began in England, where he joined Notts County in 2003. Though his time at the club was relatively short, Covic used the experience to adapt to the European style of football, which was faster and more physical compared to Australian leagues. Covic spent a brief period at the club, but it helped him acclimatize to the demands of international football and provided him with exposure to higher levels of competition. However, it was his move to Greece that truly marked the turning point in his career. In 2005, Covic signed with AEL 1964, a club based in Larissa, Greece. Here, he enjoyed a prolonged period of success and began to establish himself as one of the top goalkeepers in the Greek Super League. Covic played an essential role in the club's defense, helping them secure a reputation as one of Greece's competitive teams during his tenure. His height, shot-stopping ability, and leadership on the field allowed him to command the penalty area, while his professionalism and consistency ensured that he earned the trust of his teammates and managers. Covic spent several seasons at AEL 1964, becoming an integral part of their squad. His time in Greece exposed him to European football's intensity and competitive nature, and Covic quickly adapted to the challenges. This period was crucial in shaping Covic as a mature and versatile goalkeeper, and he began to build a reputation as one of the best in the Greek league. Return to Australia and success in the A-League. In 2008, after his successful European stint, Covic returned to Australia, where he joined the newly formed A-League. The A-League was rapidly growing in popularity, and Covic was excited to contribute to the league's development and bring his international experience to Australian football. He signed with Newcastle Jets, where he would play an instrumental role in the team's success. Covic's time at Newcastle Jets would become one of the most memorable chapters of his career. His leadership and experience helped guide the club to its most successful period in the A-League. Covic played a key role in the club's 2008-2009 season, where they finished in the top half of the table and reached the finals. His remarkable shot-stopping ability and commanding presence in goal were critical for Newcastle Jets, and his consistent performances earned him widespread recognition as one of the best goalkeepers in the league. After several successful years at Newcastle Jets, Covic made another move within the A-League in 2011. He joined the Melbourne Victory, one of the most successful and popular clubs in Australian football. This move represented another major chapter in Covic's career, as he brought his wealth of experience to a team with high expectations. At Melbourne Victory, Covic was able to continue his stellar performances, guiding the team to several finals appearances and providing a sense of stability between the posts. His influence on the pitch was undeniable, and his ability to manage the pressure of big matches made him a vital figure in the Victory squad. Covic continued to play at a high level in the A-League for several years, showcasing his resilience and determination. He was not just a shot stopper but also a leader on the field, helping younger goalkeepers with their development and offering valuable advice to his teammates. His professionalism, combined with his on-field abilities, ensured that Covic remained one of the top goalkeepers in the league for much of his career. International career with the Socceroos. Covic's domestic success was mirrored by his achievements with the Australian national team, the Socceroos. He earned his first cap for the Socceroos in 2003. After impressing in the NSL and his subsequent move to Europe, Covic was a reliable option for the national team during the early years of his international career, offering stability in the goalkeeping position. His international debut was the beginning of a long and rewarding journey with the Socceroos. Despite fierce competition for the goalkeeper spot, Covic earned a consistent place in the national squad, particularly during the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualification campaign. His strong performances in domestic leagues and his experience playing in Europe helped him secure his place in the 2006 World Cup squad, which was Australia's first World Cup appearance in 32 years. Although he did not make an appearance during the tournament, Covic's contribution behind the scenes was invaluable to the team's success, as the Socceroos made it to the round of 16 in Germany. Covic was also part of the Australian team during their successful campaigns in AFC Asian Cup tournaments and various World Cup qualification matches. His experience, leadership and presence in goal helped the Socceroos navigate difficult matches, and his performances were crucial in building a successful team. He earned 14 caps for the Socceroos during his international career, leaving an indelible mark on Australian football.